As employers, when we think about the workplace, what comes to mind when asked what is the one issue that causes more problems than any other family-related issue? The answer is childcare. Employers who provide childcare for their employees are reducing work-related issues such as absenteeism, low employee morale, and turnover. The U.S. Department of Labor reports that in 2013, 62% of working women returned to the workforce after giving birth, and now they're asking, who will watch my baby while I return to work? It used to be enough that employers would offer 401k plans, insurance benefits, and vacation packages, but employees of today are looking for a little bit more. They're wondering if their employers can help them with daycare issues. By the end of the presentation, you'll be able to understand the procedure to start an on-site daycare center, the rules and regulations involved, the startup costs, and the benefits. Let's start our discussion by exploring the procedures to get started. If you're looking to start a daycare center, the first thing you need to do is to check your local ordinances to make sure there are no zoning restrictions in your area. Once you know that it's feasible to start this daycare center, you'll need to prepare a business plan, just like any other startup business. The business plan doesn't necessarily have to be elaborate, but they should identify what the child care center will offer and its main goals. According to a 2016 article by Tim Berry, the business plan will include the details of the money needed to launch the business and to sustain the business until it becomes profitable. A one-page business plan is ideal and can be used internally and externally. Internally, you can pass it out to the parents who are planning to use your daycare center to give them an idea of how the operation will be run. Externally, you may want to use the plan at a banking institution to secure a loan for startup fees. In a Myers 2016 article, he mentions that other items that are needed for starting a daycare center could include small tables, small chairs, cribs, infant seats, playpens, diapers, wipes, and other such equipment. Myers also mentions that safety equipment is a must because parents are relying on your center to keep their children safe. As you can imagine, the rules and regulations for starting a daycare center are quite numerous, but nevertheless, if you just take one at a time, they are quite simply accomplished. The process is done through the state of Michigan. You should plan to meet with a licensing consultant to go over everything contained in two very important documents. One is the licensing rules for child care centers, and the other is the Child Care Organizations Act. There are inspections that must be completed and plenty of documentation to support the application. The licensing process can take up to 6 months to complete once you start it. Next, I'm going to discuss the costs. By preparing a budget, you can pretty much estimate the costs of starting up your business. Allison Martin, in her 2016 article titled "Preparing a Daycare Startup Budget," explains the fees involved, and she provides a spreadsheet on her website that can be used to forecast the costs 12 months out, which would be very helpful for you. Now we'll consider the benefits of having an on-site daycare center. Having an on-site facility has been known to boost the morale of employees, according to Rook. Also, you will draw competitive employees to your business because it's a very unique benefit offering. There are financial benefits too, since on-site daycare centers help to reduce turnover, saving your company money, and it also generates income for your business. Additionally, you will be eligible for tax credits too. You can see then that offering an on-site daycare center is beneficial to you as the employer, and it actually will increase the profits in your business. Taking a close look at the procedures to start, the rules and regulations, the costs, and the benefits will definitely persuade you that this is a step in the right directions, and your employees will thank you for taking a move on their behalf. I'll leave you with this report so that you can comb through the details, and if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Thank you.